Soheem in here signing the wall.
Can I do it over there like that?
Damn, that's my name, man. You gonna do?
Oh, that's your name. Oh, damn.
Nah, you already got started, man.
Oh no, hold on,
man.
Oh no,
It's cool,
it ain't
man.
really that me.
It's cool, man. You gotta get in where you fit in, my brother.
I really should do it right here. Hold on, let me do it right here, man. Let me do it right here, man.
You see, I'm coming over to take over.
No, man.
The Womanizer.
Yes, sir.
What are you insecure about?
Insecure sound in here, Soheem Perry, the Womanizer.
Let's go,
what's
man.
Up, man. What's up?
What? They got lays in the place. They got style and grace. Then I ran to a op. Shit got wild in the place. Told him to step on the scale. Nick can't match my weight. I don't wanna catch no case. Lawyer gon' take that case. Buying that shit online. This shit gon' wrap her waist. Man wanna talk too late. Think might have came too late. Make her pull that out. I ain't finna miss her face. I ain't finna miss her lace. I ain't finna buy that lace. I ain't finna buy that drink. T-Pain buy your drink. Niggas be poppin' the club. Fuck around, slap that drink. Fuck around, hold your rank. Niggas don't hold no rank. Niggas don't make them drops. Niggas don't go to the bank. Nigga, you banned from the bank. I got pre in the tank. Nigga, it's almost Christmas. They still wanna get no thanks. They still wanna get no thanks. Press my hands together. Niggas be writing out names like they writing a letter, like they writing a poem. Sell out shows at the forum. My right hand too on, my left hand too on. Fucking your sis, fucking your girl, I probably fucking your mom. I don't even want them to eat. And we gon' kick them crumbs. And she come big papa, yo. I'm the big, I'll stop her. Now I don't love her, now I don't want her, but I'm still finna dog her. They got lays in the place, they got style and grace. Then I ran to a op. Shit got wild in the place. Before it was COVID, I made it noted, you can even see my face. Got Bottega on feet, you can even check my taste. Got them big boots on, she got big boots on. I'ma just blow your trap, like my name Hussein. Kick shit like who rain, we go gang, gang, gang. How you supposed to know your game? We don't need know your name. You got models, you got bottles, but you ain't fucking the models. You got models, you got bottles, but they just drinking your bottles. They got lays in the place, came with style and grace. Then I ran to a op. Shit got wild in the place. Hey, They got lays in the place, came with style and grace. Then I ran to a op.
Did you got
Shit
the
got
question?
wild in the place.
Yeah. Okay, well, just do y'all thing then.
Yeah. Just let me know, like, I guess when we officially, like.
Gave me a shit ton of questions too, man. You
No,
like
just
one of the
one-
first one. You
Nah.
like one of the first artists to like give me a whole like. This is what you could ask.
Facts. Yeah.
Like, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I want to
Thank
be
you.
a professional about this shit, man.
Thank you, man.
I
I
want
appreciate
I
it.
wanted to make it as easy for y'all as possible.
Oh, okay. Ain't gonna
Let's go.
Look, do that job for us. Shit. Sit back and relax. But here's the funny part, y'all. I ain't gonna ask none of them shits.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, you thought you was gonna have an answer for everything, huh?
Oh, no, I'm straight. It's all good. It's all good.
Nigga had questions in there. When's the last time you faced adversity?
Nigga was already
nigga, when was somebody stealing your fucking funds? I want to talk about the good stuff.
Nigga was already pre-interviewed.
When the last time you faced adversity?
Welcome to the What's in My Bag podcast. It is me, your host, Louis B. I am joined by the gang.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Janae, speak to him, my guy.
You already know what the fuck going on, man. That's your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, one day I'm gonna goddamn last as long as your ass goddamn. I'm just keep that shit going.
Wow.
Hey, yo, what?
Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, bro.
One day I'm gonna last as long as you, my brother. Never.
Wow.
Mr. 3 times in a row. Who is that? Not me.
That's
Not
crazy.
me. Hey, you
That's
know, hey,
crazy.
nowadays I ain't gonna lie, you getting a good two, you know, and that's rare. Niggas ain't giving two right off the pop right back in, you know.
Man.
Hey, it's a good little time. Watermelon be doing some wonders.
Watermelon.
For niggas, it's actually it's a libido stimulant or something like that. It helps boost your sex drive.
I never heard that before.
I thought it was,
watermelon.
peanuts is also a good little aphrodisiac as well.
Peanuts?
Yeah.
Really?
Peanuts. Wow.
Interesting.
I know they said oysters.
Oysters.
Yeah,
Oysters for sure.
I ain't eating that shit.
I
ain't eating that shit.
Yeah, because
Oysters
it's a
are
pause.
good.
It's a pause too, because how you gotta eat oyster, because like you gotta like open up
What's
the
the
shell.
difference?
You gotta open up the shell and you know what I'm saying, slurp it in like type shit.
Hey, I'm good with that. That's
What's
good.
the
You
word?
know,
That's me y'all lame, ain't
I
it?
be going down and give me a little surf and turf, you know. Yeah, I'm good.
I ain't never had raw oyster. I had fried oysters.
Y'all niggas goddamn.
Them raw oysters though. That's raw oysters. I had fried oysters.
Y'all
That's raw oysters.
niggas getting a little clammy over there.
I get the joke, Jade. Good one, man. I see you over there
Y'all
quick on
boys
your feet.
on one already.
This is how we do it, man. Episode 186. We are moving on up. Jesus, man. Hey, I love this. We getting closer and closer to 200. And I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Love coming in here, like I say, each and every week, doing this with the people that I love the most and the people that I will come and grow to love the most. Shit. Oh, damn. I ain't even interested. Because your shit was so crazy. Like, yo, like.
Nigga, no, you made it. You made it crazy.
My gal. Like, shit was crazy. Sadia, speak to him, my gal.
You made it crazy.
What's up? Definitely.
Oh my goodness. Special guest, as I like to do for all of my first time offenders. And that's kind of interesting hearing about your past. That's crazy. I'm sorry. This is one of those times where I'm sorry for using that term, but
I'm like, damn. Where the hell am I?
As I like to do for all of my first time offenders, man, I let them introduce themselves in the best way that they know how. So go ahead and introduce yourself, my brother.
It's Soheem Perry A.K.A. the Womanizer.
Wait a second.
Oh shit.
Wait a second.
Right in.
Like you didn't just say that.
All right, now the entire outfit makes sense. This is like a Buckhead bar, Edgewood bar starter kit right here. Like this is what you. The shirt is like. Let me see how many buttons down. Like 2-3 buttons down. Yeah. Exposing a little bit of the chest act. What you saying, man?
The camera gonna see it.
It's exposing a little chest action with the choker on. You going crazy, man. Why do you call yourself the Womanizer? I'm confused.
Well, that name kind of just came from, like, I'm all about like breaking programming. Like, I'm a big advocate for not being a programmed human being. We probably get into this a little later, but that's why, like, a lot of the stuff that Ye has been saying, like, I've agreed with it, because he's kind of got at a place in his career.
Oh, you starting early. God
Yeah,
damn.
I'm getting right into it. Fuck this shit. I'm getting right into it. A lot of the shit that he's saying, I agree with it. Real shit. And so when it comes to me, it's all about just breaking programming. The Womanizer came from, I know that's like, by definition, that's supposed to be like a negative term by definition. But I'm all about, why do there's multiple words in the English dictionary that has multiple meanings.
Womanize her, so I have women that I have eyes for. Womanizer. I have.
No, that's not where I was going with it. But I never broke it down.
I have eyes for her.
Womanize for her. Yeah, I got you. Well, it's not. It's like this, man. Like the word here.
So
it's
something as similar as like to Amber Rose and the Slut Walk type shit.
Shit. Okay, so like, but I don't want to compare my shit to what Amber Rose got going on. But what I will say is that Womanizer is like, I'm flipping the meaning of something. So like, to your point, like, she's flipping the meaning of what it means to be a slut. Mm-hmm. Like, she's turning into something empowering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's not even about being empowering. I just sat back and I thought, because I've had multiple aliases in my past, and I just sat back and I thought, like, my whole entire life has been connected with females. My whole entire life.
I have to ask, what's the corniest alias you've had?
The corniest alias I've ever had.
name that you came up with?
Young Star.
Oh.
Okay, well, that's crazy.
Fucking Young Star.
That's wild. All right, so no, but
just
back
Young
to,
Star.
So, but back to the whole like flipping the meaning of the womanizer. So, what's the difference between that and the pimp?
Wow.
Wait, huh?
No, that's a good question. He really getting it. He
like,
just asked something. He don't even know what he just asked me.
Coming up the last episode, giddy up.
No, because he's saying like, you know what I'm saying, like if he's flipping the meaning of womanizer, and he's always been connected with, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you've been connected with women, you know.
But you want to know what's crazy though? I'm gonna say this. I don't know how the hell you just got into that, but I actually used to be a pimp.
No, this is crazy. Wait,
that's what's crazy.
God,
for like a
2
long,
for 2. This shit is fucking crazy.
For like a
God.
For like a long period of time, not like no play take shit. Like that's how I like used to feed myself type shit. Like that's how I hustle. Like I never sold weed. I never sold dope. I never was like a big dope boy.
Bitches.
Bro, I was flipping bitches, man.
Not in a human trafficking.
Not in a
context.
human trafficking type of way for disclaimer purposes.
No.
Never. It was all willingly and consensually.
Can I ask you a question?
Please.
Two things. For one, do they always come to you or what? Well,
like, I need a job, so
of course they always.
Is that
come
your
to
name for real?
Okay, so
yes,
okay, so I'm not scratch that. What is the art to getting a person to just? I know they initially may come to you, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure at times people may change their mind. They may not want to do it at this moment. What is the art of where you can kind of just mold people into just being able to just do that?
Inflation.
Like, so I think what you're asking is the number one question that always gets asked, like in reference to that industry. And that's basically like, how can a man get a woman
What do you say?
Like to
yes.
give her hard-earned money over to him
and just her to physically do.
Yeah.
Like what are y'all saying?
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down for you. So it goes like this. There's a difference, first of all, between being a hoe and a slut. That's the first thing. When girls be like, oh, she a hoe, or talking shit about another girl, she a hoe. Okay, does she get paid for having sex?
That term.
Nah, but she just fuck a lot of niggas. Okay, then she's a slut then.
Right.
Hoes get paid.
Yeah, I've heard
Hoes
that
get
term.
paid.
Really
Hoes get paid to fuck. They don't just be out here just fucking for some damn motherfucking juicy crab or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They ain't just out here just fucking just for a meal and shit. So with that being said, to answer your question, I think I found like a niche or a niche. People say that word so many different ways. Or I'll say a niche. I found a niche, and a lot of these girls don't be having shit going for themselves. They don't be having shit going.
That be true.
They don't be having shit going.
That be true.
They're not. No.
Like,
no.
Like,
all
shit that I like. Yeah, that be true. Like,
all bullshit aside, like they don't be having shit going.
Type shit.
They be just kind of just going through the motions of life, going to the club, drinking, smoking. If they do got a little bullshit job, they go and work their little bullshit job. They might have kids, maybe don't got kids. Like, they don't really be having nothing going for real. So when you get
Can
somebody...
I challenge that?
Go ahead.
I feel like, at least today in 2022, I feel like it's way more women out here handling their business than niggas. I feel like it's the opposite.
But to go against that point, of course, like, yeah.
I feel like the women are doing
hold up. That's why I said
like goals type.
I said most. I said this. Let me just break it down to y'all. That's why I said not all. When I speak from a general standpoint. And so from a general standpoint, a lot of, I'll say younger women, I'll say between the ages of 18 and 25, like that little pocket right there. Because what you got to realize is you're coming out of high school. If you finished high school, your parents are either advocates for you to go to college or not to go to college. If they are, they're pushing you to go to college. You might not have the grades to go to college. So now you're not going to college. Now they're looking at you like, well, I don't know what you're not going to college. I need your ass grown. I need you to make some fucking money. Where you gonna get the money from? So they kind of hit like this place in life where they're not in school and they're expected to make money to pay bills. Something that they never had been expected, prior to that age. So now it puts them in a position where it's like, I know I don't want to go to school and I know I don't want no fucking job. Okay, so now we have other options. You either can goddamn go hit that stage and go hit that pole, or you can goddamn just get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? You just go get straight to it, and just
set a little bit.
Put your pussy lips on glide for $4,000.
Exactly, $4,000. And so I wanna make sure I stay on topic of answering the question.
Yeah,
you said what's the process? Really, it's.
More so, not me. I said what's the process. What do you say?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so let's do a role play. Let's make it fun. Guys. All right, so
man.
I
can't. Hell no, man. I'm not finna act this shit out. Hell no, man.
Action, nigga.
I see that you have a lot of emotion over there, Mr.
A lot of emotion.
When you walked in the room, I saw your emotion, and I was wondering how could I be involved in your motion so that we can make things really move out here. How can I apply application?
Because I really do not know how they like. How does this?
So
is it energy? That's transfer?
Yeah. It's like this. I'm gonna say it to you like this. The first time I came to a girl, I ain't gonna break down everything because it's just just for I ain't gonna break down everything.
For sure.
But what I will say is like there is an approach by me. They'll see me and I'll come to them like, hey, here's an opportunity to make some bread and you get to travel. I know you at your mom crib. I know you doing this. I know you probably want to move around and you want to have some motion. So you're gonna make money and get to travel, and all your expenses are gonna be paid, all of them. To a motherfucker who ain't got no motion, that sounds like a good ass idea.
He literally just said, "Yo, I see you ain't doing shit."
I don't say it like that, but I basically
do some shit.
But I basically kind of hint at that. Like, I know, okay. But to be honest with you, most of the girls fought with me because they was attracted to me. Cause I remember the first time, well, I ain't gonna say the first time, but it was one girl, I remember like it was yesterday. I went and scooped her up cause I had like another girl who was working with me. Mm-hmm. I went and scooped the girl up. Soon as I got in the car, I turned around. She got in the backseat. I turned around. She was like, "Oh, you cute." I was like, "Oh, okay." So for you, it's not just about the money. You want to make money, but you also want to fuck with a nigga that you with fuck, basically. You know what I'm saying? So
that's an important part of it.
It was an important part of it because they don't want to be. It's almost kind of like with them. It's like, at least if I don't make money, at least like I hopefully still get fucked good. You know what I'm saying? Like, by a nigga that I'm attracted to. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that energy. You feel me? Not dead ass. Like,
somebody's gonna fuck tonight.
It was like at least I can go home. If all else fail, at least they can say that they had sex with a attractive, handsome young man, and it's just a story to tell their friends later.
Last question, because I don't want to stay on this too long. I feel like it's gonna overcrowd the music. Did you please tell me you did a better job at this than DJ from Hustle and Flow? I think he was a very bad pimp. I think he was absolutely terrible.
And that was like, to be honest, that movie was like some Hollywood. That was some Hollywood
this is
bullshit.
Not how this goes.
Nah, hell no.
Hollywood trap house whooped that trick. I really beat that bitch ass.
Facts. That's like
Yeah, man.
That was like Hollywood trying to tell us, like, that's like Hollywood trying to make a movie about the streets. They don't fucking know. They just going off what the idea of what they think is going on. But nah, it wasn't nothing like that. They all love me. And the last thing I do want to say about this is it's so funny y'all asked me about this, and this is the first time I ever talked about this, or the first time I ever like said this like on
this
camera.
Show wasn't in that list of questions.
Nah, I wasn't. but I do want to say
that I was a pimp.
But I do want to say on some from a real positive standpoint, a lot of girls who I was getting money with, y'all might think it's cap, y'all might not, but I really set them up for life to be successful. Dead ass. It's literally girls to this day still look at my stories, still on my Instagram, still tapping in like, hey, you good, you straight, because they all told me like we all grew up together, like we all learned how to hustle together. It was more than just here's your money. It was like a life thing. Like you taught me how to move, how to feed myself, how to differentiate the bullshit that men tell me. I learned that shit from you. I didn't know that shit before I met you. You know what I'm saying? Before I met you, anything a nigga told me that just remotely sounded good, I just went for it. But now that I'm older and I went through this experience with you and seen how the game really go, now when niggas come at me about shit, I'm more on game. I'm more on my toes. I'm more sharper.
That shit gotta sound good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they actually, like, to this day still carry, like, those same values that were established. And that's the ironic part about it. Like, you just think you hear pimping, oh my God, it's so negative. That's exactly what I was talking about. Like, the perception of things. The perception. But they actually really learn something that they can carry on through the rest of their life. It was a job.
And if it's a job that you want to do, I mean...
It wasn't a want, it was a have to. Because I was too paranoid to sell weed. Swear to God, I would think everybody the police. Hey, bro, you got bro, I get a little 3-5 from you.
I ain't got it. But it's so easy to set a nigga up for goddamn also goddamn weed and shit like that.
Facts. All nigga gotta do is
so easy, bro. Like,
you gonna go get it.
Like, bro.
All the nigga gotta do is ask you. You be like, yeah, bro, I got you.
No, like literally, bro. I get some weed from the goddamn gas station. Like, hey, bro, you got some gas? Hell yeah, what you need? Goddamn. As soon as that nigga come over, look like, hey, we got it. Like, bro, like you dumb in hell. Like you dumb in hell, boy. Like you dumb in hell.
And look, they dress like a street nigga. And you don't even know.
Nigga, like, bro, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you never know.
I was too paranoid for it, bro. I knew it wasn't my thing, bro. It was too much of a risk for me.
But you know what's more fucked about that though? Like, it's more so like, all right, look, rather my bitches get caught than me. Like, shit.
Facts. Hey, I'll come get you out.
Hey, look, wanna have a good time, baby? Hell yeah.
Look, shawty, hey, one of us gotta be out to tell the story. Hey.
The ultimate challenge right now is really trying to pivot from this, because first of all, shit, if you're a real listener, you know what I'm saying? This is like 2 for 2. So last week, shouts out to Pretty Cartier. I didn't know that she was doing this as well, and now to hear somebody else.
That's why y'all say 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She doesn't do it anymore. She had done it.
Oh, she was trapping?
What did I say?
She does it.
Oh, wow.
No, she don't do that, man. Nobody does that. Come on, man.
Oh, right. What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's like, how do you pivot? Like, the music.
Do the same thing like how you do with us.
It run hand in hand.
Switching gears.
Just like these niggas will talk about how much dope they on sold, and then they talk about their music. I mean, it's the same thing. It's just another hustle.
Because I want to stay.
We're not.
Hard to pivot because I want to stay on this.
I know it's interesting. It's interesting for me just talking about it on this kind of platform, honestly. But
just to get a new perspective on it. Because the older you get, like I say this all the time, man. Like us Southerners, I feel like we have such a different view on things than just like everywhere else. So it's interesting as I grow older and just to hear at this point every conversation that you have with somebody. I'm about to be 28. Every conversation that I have with somebody comes with a story at this point in life, and it's always interesting to hear stories. You hear geographical backgrounds that make up how this person is, and it's just, to me, it's just interesting to just.
It is just to see what makes a person who they are today. It
is. So, what was it? Anything in there that contributed to you wanting to do music? Like, where did music even come from in the equation?
The crazy part about it is I was still writing like during that whole process. I've been writing. I'm a songwriter first.
Okay.
I love writing music. Like I'm a songwriter. Like I pride myself, and that's something that I've been wanting to push more lately because I always market myself as an artist. But I never really understood like the real value of songwriting. Like it's people out here who write songs for the biggest names in the industry,
right?
And you will never know who they are, and they sitting good. They pockets is good. And they songwriters. So so if songwriting is a gift, people pay millions for hit songs. So if you're able to really write like the record he was talking about earlier, like Junior Mafia, I wrote that whole shit. Anything you hear from me, I wrote it. I've never rapped. I can honestly say for the record, I've never rapped or sung anything that anybody else has written for me. It just wouldn't even feel right. I would feel like I'm trying to embody them because they
write
wrote
for
it.
other people.
I have not, but I've had those offers come to me a lot.
And you don't want to do those? Because to me, I was gonna say, I think everything's connected.
I will, but the problem,
songwriters in the background, they pimps of the music industry.
Oh, see, he taking it back to that word. See,
let it go.
See, that's gonna be the narrative for the whole fucking.
Let it go.
And as we all know, pimping ain't easy.
I mean, it is easy, actually. It is easy. That's the biggest misconception. But back to the music. I would. It's like my songs are like my babies. It's like if you got a child, I don't have any like kids yet. I want kids, but so as of now, because I don't have like any like physical human kids, my songs are like my kids.
Right.
Like I baby every it's like these are like my creations.
See, you gonna have to be fathering a lot of kids then.
Nah, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
So
it's canon out here.
No, facts. So that's why like when you ask me would I do it for somebody else, it's like that's like giving a child away. Yeah. You feel me? Like it really feels like that because like I put a lot of effort into my music that I write. So it's like if I just write something and be like, here you go blow the fuck up with this. It's like, damn, I just gave one of my kids away.
I feel that I felt like that as well. But then again, it's like, but just like you said, like, bro, motherfuckers eating off that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Motherfuckers, like, but then again, I would also think like, you know what I'm saying, with me, if I was given the opportunity type shit, because I've done it before. Type shit, not for like no other artists, but for like just to give somebody like, you know what I'm saying, a 5 verse, you know what I'm saying, and then like
and not hold it for you.
You know, it's like you know what I'm saying.
It's weird.
But then again, it also changed because like, you know what I'm saying, like not only does that, you know what I'm saying. It's just the verse itself get recognition, you know what I'm saying, for how hard it is, you know what I'm saying. No matter who said it, it was like, damn, bro, like that shit was hard. You heard what that nigga just said, like fuck what that nigga said. I mean, fuck who said it, you know what I'm saying. You heard what was said, so it was like, okay, you know what I'm saying. I get that satisfaction because either way I still get my credit.
I was just about to say, at the end of the day. As long as you get your credit, like, and what I mean by credit is, I mean like credit as far as like in the records, nigga. Like your name is like on that shit. So if that shit gets submitted for a Grammy,
right,
and that shit win, I don't give a fuck who the artist is. You gonna get a Grammy for that,
right? And that's the thing. Like I'll never be the type of nigga, goddamn. And I seen this shit before on stage before. Like that shit was corny as fuck. But I'll never be the type of nigga that goddamn be like. Like if somebody was a you know what I'm saying, spit a verse that I gave them or whatever, and then I'll be like, oh hell yeah, I wrote that shit. Like nah, like
nobody. That's like an unspoken rule in songwriting. I think like nobody ever snitch,
bro. But this
like
is but this a thing. But this
no,
but this a thing. Nah. I've actually seen that. You see what I'm saying? Because I was at one of these little showcases and shit. And this girl and her friend had made this song and shit or whatever. And then I guess like the girl had pretty much wrote the majority of the song and of her friend verse type shit. And like the whole thing was hard. Like the shit was hard as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. So as soon after goddamn, you know what I'm saying, Shorty performed her verse or whatever and shit like that, and like that was like the end of the song type shit. Everybody was like, oh hell yeah, bro, like that shit hard, that shit. The girl who wrote the song type shit, oh hell, like yeah, I wrote it. Like, I like what the fuck?
Her shine
like,
off the top.
yeah, bro. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Just took
like,
her shine, yeah.
Like that.
Well,
shit.
they mean they had some other shit going on for her to just be so quick to just want to take it.